it's time for Cox and Crendor.
This is Crendor In The Morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. In 4 hour recording studio audience. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's the Crendor In The Morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cox and Crendor In The Morning.
Welcome back from PAX South.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we killed it. We
did.
killed it.
We did all the things we said we'd do.
You know what? Here's the thing. I was surprised. It blew my mind. We showed up. I'm going to let people in on the backstory.
Mm-hmm.
We promoted this thing heavily. Mostly because they put us in the biggest theater there, and I was a little worried it'd be us and like two drunk guys.
Crendor.
Woo! But for a minute, it was almost true. We got there, and the people who were like the enforcers, they opened one of the doors, because I got there and there was no line. I saw no one. And I was like, all right. Walked into the theater and was like, oh no, this place is huge. Got in there and they opened one of the doors, and the enforcers were like, all right, here's the crowd, and two dudes walked in. I was like, oh no.
They're just like, we're here for the show.
And then all of a sudden they opened another door, and like the line just poured in, and I was shocked. How many people wanted to come see us? Yeah, it kept going. I blew my mind how many people came to see us. I don't even know. I'm going to say we broke the laws of time and space to fit as many people in there as we did.
Even though we had like 2 rows open.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, we still had more than the Markiplier panel.
More than any other panel there. Here's what I'm thinking. Next time at PAX East, we get a small room and people have to stand outside and like, oh no, we make it 13 plus so little kids have to stand outside and cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the people that are 18 plus have to fight to get in.
Yeah, and then it'll be just a riot. People will be like, what's that panel about? So then we do the next panel.
The people in the front row are just like covered in blood, like, I fought my way here for this. For my country.
It's like a Gallagher show. We smashed watermelons on him. If you remember Gallagher.
I don't. I mean, I do from The Simpsons.
Yeah, Gallagher, and he'd break watermelons on people.
Yeah.
He was very popular during the 90s.
Yeah.
He was a comedian who broke watermelons on people.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't remember what he did exactly, except that he broke
either.
things on people.
Yeah. I mean, he did it.
That was his thing. Well. He smashed watermelons on people, and people would pay to sit in the front row and get watermelons smashed on them.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean,
that's what we'll do. We're going to steal that bit. We're going to just start smashing watermelons.
Yeah. Oh, man. We have such great ideas.
That we've stolen from bad comedians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bringing it back now.
I know. Let's see. We gave out barbecue.
We did. I was mad because we gave away all the good barbecue, and I didn't really I had 3 pieces of meat. Highly disappointed. It was good, too.
Yeah. I ate it.
Yeah, Crendor did eat the barbecue.
We
answered important questions. We changed lives. Really.
I mean, really, there weren't that many important questions.
I met a young girl, and I think we planned a murder together at the panel. I think we said we were going to kill someone together so that she could find true love. Look, I'm willing to help you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You also, we met that guy who ate Whataburger with a hobo.
We did meet a guy who ate Whataburger with a hobo. That was weird.
And then the guy who made the Whataburger was there, too.
Yes. By the way, we went to Whataburger. I don't remember that experience at all.
It was like 2 a.m. and you were like, I'm drunk. I just want to give food.
Look, we went to the Blizzard Twitch party, and they had a drink there called the Thrallacane.
And I got the Novanator.
The Thrallacane was 4 times the size of every other drink. So it seemed like the responsible thing to do would be get that. And I did, multiple times. And I had very little to eat that day, so I was a mess.
I only had 1 Novanator.
Continue.
Well, might I add, well, I guess we'll get to this later, but we went to Whataburger because you were like, I need food, man, in that exact voice.
Yep, sounds about right.
And then we went there, and you ordered, and you left your wallet at the counter, and you left your devil horns that you got from Saints Row on the floor.
Thankfully, I had no actual physical cash in that wallet.
Yeah.
So we're good.
And then, what did you? Well, yeah. So then we tried Whataburger.
What did I do?
Well, I mean, we ate Whataburger because everybody in Texas was like, "You gotta eat Whataburger."
That's
right. All right.
So but here's the thing: I don't remember any of that. All I remember is we went.
You
to
yelled
Whataburger.
at the guy for spicy ketchup. I remember. You literally yelled at him like he was scared.
Well, he didn't give me spicy ketchup.
You were like looking through his tray. You're like, spicy ketchup. He's like, I could go get more of that for you, sir. And you're just like, you better get more of it. And he was so scared. But
He's from Texas. He's used to that.
yeah, that's true. And he works at Whataburger at 2 a.m.
Yeah, he's used to that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, apparently Crendor was like a bunch of people sat at our table.
yeah, like 3 different people came and sat down at our table, and like you remembered nothing.
I don't remember any of those conversations. I'm sure they were great.
Yeah, you talked about Star Wars,
Yeah.
and lightsabers, and you talked about Heroes of the Storm, and you talked about live streaming and a few other things.
Apparently a bunch of people sat down, and I was just like, full in conversation mode. I apparently hold a very good conversation while drunk.
You
Don't
do.
remember any of it.
I didn't
All
even-
I remember is being hungry enough to go to Whataburger. I remember everything up until Whataburger. Whataburger, completely don't remember anything.
And you didn't even seem that drunk until you started forgetting all your things.
Well, I don't, I'm not like a wacky drunk, like, whoa, I'm crazy. Like, I'm not 14.
Yeah.
Or, wait, kids, don't drink at 14. I'm not 17.
It's working, man.
I had a sip of beer. I'm so wasted. No, I'm like I don't get wild, but I was hungry. I was very hungry.
I always only have like 1 or 2 drinks, and they're usually margaritas because I like margaritas because they taste good.
You did. That's all you drank when we went out was margaritas. You're like,
But-
can I get the margaritas?
But at that one place we went to, it was like Rose's Moses,
Yes.
right?
You got a margarita there.
I had a margarita there. That was the strongest margarita I think I've ever had.
By the way, Rose's Moses. What is going? There's a place in Texas, San Antonio, called Rose's Moses, Roses, whatever it's called. That place, everyone said, you got to go there, you got to go there, you got to go there. We went there. The service was horrible.
It took like 40 minutes to get
It
served.
was horrible.
Not even a like over exaggeration, like literal 40 minutes.
One person came by and was like, hey, y'all, do you need menus? Left 1 menu for 4 people.
Yep.
We had 2 things of silverware. One of the silverware was only a knife. Then we finally got drinks, and when the drinks came, only your and my drink came.
I know.
No other drinks came. It was so
It's so
disjointed
bad.
and a
And
mess.
then they brought a band out. That was the like worst band.
Whatever,
Their cello
yo,
guy
they were
like
like
broke his
assassin blue.
strings.
Oh, that's true. They kept breaking their instruments.
They're just like, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, y'all. We'll come right back.
Then they break another instrument. It's like, hold on, y'all, we're gonna take a break.
But
So
I
eventually,
mean,
this like bluesgrass like rockabilly band had to become a blues band because half their instruments were broke. So they were like, "Don't worry, y'all, we're gonna do some blues for you."
and they were just like boom, 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 boom. Man, we're
I
tough,
enjoyed it.
man.
I
And
thought
then-
it was great.
But they kept
And then-
being like, now we're gonna play some Elvis, and it sounded exactly the same as all their other songs.
Here's the thing, though, Crendor, admit it. Half of that margarita, you were bopping along too. Don't pretend you weren't.
No, halfway through that margarita, I didn't even know where I was anymore. I was like, legit. I was like, oh my god, I haven't eaten food, and this is a strong margarita, and I just started like forgetting things, and I was like, I'm alive.
He did say that at one point.
I legit like looked at my hands, then looked up at the band, and then looked at like all of you, and was like, I'm alive.
He did. That did happen. No, but
I started freaking out.
here's the thing. It's like a fun bar where like you have to, in order to get into it, you have to go to this white room and there's like buttons and hula hoops and stuff. It's like, figure out how to get in. You literally just press the button on the wall.
Yeah.
And, like, but idiots were outside dancing and stuff, and so you could watch
Yeah.
them on screens inside the bar.
So that was the only cool part.
Yeah, so when people walk in, everyone would applaud the people's performances as they tried to figure out a way to get in. It
Mm-hmm.
was cute, but the problem was, I guess they weren't used to that many people,
Yeah.
and so they ran out of half the food. There was like 2 waitresses for like maybe 200 people. It was insane.
It was
not the
insane.
place to be. Meanwhile, the last night we went to this barbecue place that was so good,
So good.
like called the County Line or something. It was
That's
good.
the same place we got for the panel.
It was. And I wanted to go back because we didn't get to actually eat the panel food.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it was
I
good.
did.
It was delicious.
I ate the panel food. It was
And then
pretty
I think the best place we went to eat, I like how this is the where do we go to eat in San Antonio podcast.
good. Yeah.
The best place we went to eat, we talked about it on the panel, Sweet Yams.
Oh yeah, sweet yams.
Sweet Yams was
Oh,
so
man.
good. It looks like a drug den, tastes like heaven.
Should be their marketing slogan.
It should. It looked like a rundown shack, but the food was really, really good. And it's made by like this little tiny white girl in her shack, and she's like, "Don't worry, y'all, I'll make you something good."
Yeah,
It's
like she
"Ah,
legit.
I love you.
It's like a kitchen attached to a porch.
Yes,
And that's
the
it.
porch has the fridge outside.
Yeah. So when she has to go get refrigerated ingredients, she has to like go out to the porch where you're all sitting to get her
she's
ingredients.
like, how y'all doing? We're like, pretty good. Just waiting for the food. She's like, okay. Yeah, we got like rice bowls with salad and shrimp.
Yep.
And then we split mac and cheese, and we all got little cupcake things. It was delicious.
Yeah. And then the Uber driver
delicious.
picked us up, and he was just like, they growing shit here.
Yes, because it's all organic, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And I looked it up. Apparently, it has like 4.5 stars on Yelp, and all the reviews are like, this place is great.
Yeah, so if you're in San Antonio.
If you're up for an adventure, go there. And order the po' boy, because I couldn't get it because they were out of the bread.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went, they were out of. Look, San Antonio, if you're going to have another convention, get your shit together.
Yes, Chicago wouldn't run out of their things.
Everything was run out of. Everywhere we went, they're like, sorry, we're out of that. Everywhere? Really?
Unbelievable.
That town was not prepared.
Not prepared. But
Fine. I had a good time.
I know, it was fun. I enjoyed
so then
it.
next time, by the way, if you want to see the panel, I believe it's on the twitch.tv/PAX page, and it's like at 2 hours, 17 minutes or whatever of the...
It's also like if
like
you
the
look
big
on
stream.
YouTube hard enough.
Oh, is it there now?
Yeah,
Someone
I've
put it up?
seen people like upload it.
Yeah, so
So-
go watch it. It's good. Everyone seemed to love it. Even people who were like, I hate those guys, loved it. Apparently during the stream, people were like, who are these idiots? Turns out they stayed and watched, and we had the second most viewed stream, if not the most viewed stream of the entire convention.
I think number one was Guild Wars with like 90,000, but it's Guild Wars.
Yeah, that's Guild Wars.
Yeah, but we had like the best like non-giant company game.
I mean, we even beat giant companies. Gearbox, they came on to
Yeah.
talk about the third Borderlands, and we destroyed that.
Yeah, take that,
We had
Gearbox.
3,000 more viewers. It was great. So I will simply say PAX East is going to be killer.
It
Gonna be
is.
killer.
I'm excited now.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's much bigger. Crendor, your mind's going to explode. It's huge.
Gonna explode.
It's huge. Yeah, brace yourself. Brace yourself. It's 10 times bigger. I don't know. The room they gave us, I think it's like the Bumblebee room. That doesn't sound like a big room.
The Bumblebee room.
That doesn't sound like a big room, but I feel like
Yeah.
playing the song Bumblebee Tuna when we come out.
Oh,
yum,
yeah.
Yum, Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna. I like
love
Bumblebee, Bumblebee Tuna.
Bumblebee.
Yep.
I
Just
like
the
it.
girls. Yum, yum, Bumblebee. Yeah, that was a great song, and I want to play that when we come out. The Bumblebee room is where we'll be at, and I think we're doing it Saturday at 6 p.m. So we're like the
Oh.
last one of the day, which is
Oh,
great.
nice.
We're going to eat dinner.
That's a
In front-
perfect
Everyone's
thing.
going to be so hungry. We're going to eat dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna. You know what we're gonna get? We're gonna get food from. We're gonna get clam chowder
Oh, yeah.
and some type of bread and like some crazy fish or something.
Boston
Oh, it's gonna be
food.
good. It's gonna be good. I can't wait.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited now. Half
Me
the
too,
reason I
man.
like going to these things now is just eating the food.
See, that's why you need to stick with me. We're gonna go to that one restaurant that's the oldest restaurant in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go. I mean, we gotta go. Every
Oh,
time we've
man.
gone there, it's ended up with us being drunk, hitting on an old, like 90-year-old waitress. As we're like, "Hey, baby, bring us some more cornbread." She's like, "Oh, you sweethearts!"
Oh, sweetheart, I got you cornbread in the back.
Love it, love it. So we're very excited.
Also, either you, one of the nerds, or someone on the plane got me sick again.
I mean, it could have been me. I
Might
said
have
it. I
been.
told everyone I was sick.
Yep. So now, right after I fought off this cold, PAX was like the best I've felt in a month. I was like, I'm feeling great. And now I'm like, well, back to this again.
Yep. Have fun. Mm-hmm. I'm getting over what I had, so
Although,
I'm okay. I'm a little stuffy.
I'm already to the coughing stage and the stuffiness.
See, there's
so-
my cough.
Yeah.
I still got it. I
That
still
was
got
like a
it.
Boston accent. There's my calf.
Here's my cough. I'm getting ready for Boston. I'm so excited. So
Yeah.
that's in like a month and a half. That's the
I'm
beginning
also
of March.
flying JetBlue. Never flown JetBlue, but everyone said it's better than United.
I'm flying Virgin LA
know.
to Boston. I'm so excited.
They don't do Chicago to Boston. Apparently, all the LA flights that go to the east are or all the West Coast the places go east, but no east places can go east.
I
like-
don't know what you said.
Okay, so you can go from Chicago to LA to Boston, but you can't go from Chicago to Boston. That's
Yes,
stupid.
you can also go. When I flew to Atlanta, unless it was on United, I would have had to go from L.A. to North Carolina to Atlanta if I wanted to go to Atlanta, Georgia. Right? Even Texas, if I had to fly United to Texas because it was I would have had to go from L.A. to Atlanta, Atlanta to Texas. Like it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
So dumb. But Towley and I think JP were like, dude, take JetBlue. So I was like, all right.
JetBlue's good. It's like an East Coast thing. I used to take it all the time between NYC and Buffalo when I went to school in Buffalo.
Oh.
And so it was like it was a really cheap flight. It was like $90 both ways.
And they got like TV screens and stuff. It looks like it's the same price as United, but less shitty.
Yeah. JetBlue's really cool. I like those guys a lot. The reason why JetBlue used to be good is because back when airplane flying was it's gotten a little bit better, but it used to be a massive pain.
Yeah.
They were the ones who were like, yeah, no, the flight's like $52 and we'll give you like a drink and a snack just for showing up. And bring your bags, sure, why not? I was like, this is great.
And people are just like, whoa, are you serious?
You gotta get a snack? And it was a good snack too. You got like special cookies. Look, man, that was my jam when I lived in New York. JetBlue, man. Yeah. And then I found Virgin, and now I can't go back.
I know. I flew Virgin all the flights, and now I'm like, man, I want Virgin again.
I get disappointed when I go on a plane, and we travel a lot, so like when I get on a plane and they don't have the intro music that Virgin has
yeah.
before you take off, I'm disappointed.
I know.
I love that like that little song and dance number they do before you take off.
Yeah.
It's so great.
They even used to have that little thing where he's like, if you've never used a seatbelt before, you can do this. But it's like, there's always fun.
Yeah, well, that's in this one. It's like, for the, 1% of you have never used a seatbelt before. That's how you do it. I'm like, it's so, get it? Because people are dumb.
Oh, my God. So we went out to eat tonight in this one place, and there are this table next to us with these Southern people. And this guy comes in a cowboy hat, and he's like, I tell you, traffic out there's been crazy, man. And then his wife or someone was just like, if I had a laser gun, I'd zap them all. And I was like, what?
Here's the thing. I feel like if that was in a Chicago accent, you would have been like, yeah, I agree.
That's true. They felt like they just didn't belong. He even brought up Houston. I was like, you don't belong here.
Well, that's like us in San Antonio, though.
Yeah, but they don't belong here.
All right, there you go.
Like, he just needed to be like, hey, know what? I wish I had a laser gun to shoot some of these assholes. Be like, yeah, man, wish I had a laser gun of my own.
Yeah, man.
Probably shoot it at the Bears front management office. Make them do some smart decisions.
You meatballs.
Stupid. I still just do PAX North, PAX Midwest.
Yeah, PAX Midwest would be great.
Be great.
Chicago.
Be great.
I'd go there and I would have my dinners planned every night. First night, Chicago dogs. Second night, pizza. Third night, Dickas. Done.
Oh my God. There's an awesome Chicago hot dog place where they put the fries on the hot dog and they wrap it all together. It's so good.
That sounds delicious.
It's amazing. And they have a no ketchup sign. And when people try to put ketchup on the fries, the fry ketchup on the hot dog, everyone shames them.
Good. Because you shouldn't put ketchup on hot dogs. Get out of town.
Yeah.
Get out of town. You should you New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Look, I love New York. I think New York pizza is superior, but New York hot dogs are not. Chicago dogs are the best dogs, hands down. So it is spoken.
It's true.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm a worldly man of American foods.
Yeah. Oh God.
You okay there, buddy?
No.
Good, because now it's time to go shopping. Go sell this guy's Crendor. Crendor, how's that traffic out there?
Oh boy, we're looking down on the city of Boston. It's a new city that's been formed between Chicago and Boston. Looks like some of the newest residents are Mark. Let's see who else we got in there. Chelsea Ann Mason, Kira, and Madison Marvel. Well, it looks like they're going to be starting out this brand new city. And leading up to that city, you got the I-48, the I-62, the I-159, and the I-10046. So if you're going to be taking those roads, watch out for the intense traffic trying to get into this brand new city of excellent architecture and population. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. Now let's go over to the weather desk with Crendor. How's the weather over there?
Oh, man, weather. Well, we need to talk about the snowstorm.
Yes, apparently it destroyed places and then didn't destroy others.
Yeah.
That's what I learned. It was like New York will be covered by 3,000 feet of snow, and then it was like, oh, it missed New York.
And then like Nantucket got like 3 feet.
Yeah, so some places where they were like, you'll be fine, got screwed, and other places they're like, it'll hit big. Nothing happened.
I was watching the Weather Channel on like TV, and they were just like, we predicted it pretty right. We were off by a little bit, but everybody was. And I was like, what? Yeah. They
Here's
showed
what I
one guy
found
out in the snow, and he was trying to walk in it. He's like, this is crazy. He was like, well, obviously.
So here's what I found out. Apparently, our weather satellite infrastructure
Yeah.
and supercomputing is old. Like really, really old and not up to date.
Oh.
Europe's, on the other hand, is really high tech. And
Oh,
so
really?
when we use our satellite stuff, we just go to Europe and ask them, like, is this right? Seriously, that's what I found out. Apparently, ours is so lacking that we have to double check with the European satellites imaging just to make sure. Radar imaging and stuff.
Oh, God.
Because, and here's what they say, ours is very good at detecting intensity. Theirs is very good at detecting location.
Oh.
So that's why we knew, like, how much there was going to be. We just didn't know who was going to get hit with it.
Yeah.
So they're
It's
like,
like a
yeah, no, we
trade-off.
know. Yeah, which is stupid. I feel like, shouldn't we be able to come up with a computer that does both?
You would think so.
You would think so. But apparently it requires supercomputers to figure that stuff out.
You know who's
Whatever.
better at figuring it out? Is Whoppy the weather bot.
Uh-huh.
Isn't
What's
that
Whoppy
right,
say?
Whoppy?
It is going to snow in Boston.
Thanks, Whoppy.
He knows. He knows.
He
He didn't
knows.
say when. He didn't say how much. He just knows that's how you predict things.
Yeah, and he's never wrong.
He's never been wrong.
Never been wrong.
Yep.
Thanks, Whoppy.
So, all right, I guess that's the weather.
That's the weather.
Sports, big weekend. Big weekend.
Big weekend. It's gonna
the
be
big
a
weekend.
Super Bowl. Apparently, Katy Perry's gonna be performing.
Katy
and-
Perry, let me just say, for the record, has never given a good live performance. Never. I have never
Well-
seen a live Katy Perry performance where I've been like, damn, that's inspired me as much as her songs.
Well, they
Never.
have 5 new Katy Perry Super Bowl halftime reveals. There will probably be some pre-recorded vocals.
Of course.
Lenny Kravitz isn't her only special guest.
Obviously.
She's done her Super Bowl homework.
Uh-huh.
Her ensemble will include animals.
Uh-huh.
And don't expect a prepackaged version of the Prismatic World Tour. I don't know what that means.
Huh. Well, great. So this will be a real entertaining thing.
Yeah. But yeah, Katy Perry. She's
Katy Perry. Yeah.
also Marshawn Lynch, the guy who does not talk to the media, has told everyone why he doesn't talk to the media.
Uh-huh. Why's that?
He said, quote, "Y'all shove cameras and microphones down my throat, but when I'm at home in my environment, I don't see y'all, but y'all mad at me. And if you ain't mad at me, then what y'all here for? I ain't got nothing for y'all, though. I told y'all that."
Yep. He certainly did.
Yep, that's what he said.
Maybe he should have kept quiet a little bit longer.
He probably should have.
Maybe he should have just been quiet just a little bit longer. Yeah, so big game. I've seen some of the commercials. Some of the commercials are really, really funny.
Yeah.
But most of them, 99% of them are stupid.
Yeah, as usual.
As usual. And I will simply say, my favorite commercial is the Divergent trailer.
It has to
If
be.
you haven't seen the Super Bowl Divergent trailer for Insurgent, just guys, let me describe it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Our heroine from the first movie
Mm-hmm.
is like chained up like in the Matrix, in like those wires out the back of her neck and stuff in a glass room, and she sees the bad guy from the first movie like studying her, and then she like bursts out of the glass and hits this woman, and then the woman shatters into a million pieces, and then the world proceeds to shatter into a million pieces as she flies to the ground, and the earth shatters into a million pieces, and then it's like, she is the one. It's basically the Matrix now.
Yeah, basically.
It's they took Harry Potter and Hunger Games and then now added the Matrix. Sure, whatever.
Well,
I'm in.
At
Crendor and I
Target,
are in. You've already sold us.
at Target, I thought it was a trilogy, and then there's a book at Target called 4, and it said, "Our choice will free him." But according to Olivia Chesser on the Twitter, she said it's the prequel that just so happens to be the 4th book released, but it's about the character who's named 4.
What?
So they literally made a 4th book to a trilogy about a character, and it's
A character named 4?
It's a prequel.
Do we know this character from? Look, I don't remember any of the characters' names
I
from the
don't
last
either.
movie.
I don't even remember the main girl.
I remember there's main girl,
Yeah.
Fault in Our Stars girl,
Yeah.
main guy who's too old for her, but they still banged each other.
Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz's daughter, I think,
Yes.
who's still alive. Asshole kid, who's basically dark-haired Malfoy.
Yes.
And then, let's see. Then there's that rapper guy.
Oh yeah, rapper guy.
Yeah, what's his face? Macklemore, evil Macklemore,
Yeah, evil Macklemore.
evil Macklemore, and then Titanic lady.
Yeah.
That's really all the characters in the movie.
That is all the characters.
Yeah, and apparently evil Macklemore's back in the next one. I'm so excited.
I feel like he's gonna have a heart of gold.
No, evil Macklemore has to be like the supervillain.
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna come through in the end. He's gonna
No,
be like.
he's gonna. I bet he kills the lady. He's like, I'm evil Macklemore.
I don't know. He might be like Snape.
No way, he's evil Macklemore.
No, but she's basing all these things off like Harry Potter, right? Like it's
Yeah,
practically
well then,
Harry Potter.
in the end, bad douchey Malfoy's gonna be the friend, the hero.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's gonna sacrifice himself for them
Man.
because it's also Hunger Gamesy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So yeah, that we're very, as you can tell, we are very excited.
Yeah, very excited. I'm gonna see this in the theaters.
I am too. We're gonna make a whole podcast devoted to Insurgent. You better go watch it.
You better. Oh yeah, and
better
50
go watch
Shades
it.
of Grey's gonna come out soon.
I don't know that I can go see that movie without feeling weird.
I don't know. I just want to see the people that are there watching it. But
Yeah,
I feel
like
like
I'll go
there.
to a matinee on like a Monday afternoon because I bet there's a lot of single ladies in there.
Yeah. That's
all
the
I'm
Jesse
saying.
Cox strategy.
I'll show up in a suit, be like, "Hello, ladies. I'm here to watch a movie or make one."
Yeah.
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 I guess that's sports.
That's sports.
What is our big news story of the day?
Big news story of the day is that I could not find one in time. So
Better find one.
better find one. Students forced to undergo poop inspections.
I'm sorry, what?
Texas elementary students forced to undergo poop inspections.
I mean, that sounds like a great story.
That
What?
does. All right. When officials at an elementary school in Gustine, Texas, kept finding poop on the floor, the gym floor.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Okay.
They decided to get to the bottom of it, but their method of investigation has parents and students raising a stink.
Are they trying to match DNA, poop DNA?
I think they are.
Oh my God.
So on Monday, they rounded up 24 students, divided them up by gender, and the kids were ordered to pull down their pants far enough so educators could see if there were any telltale fecal stains.
What?
Eliza Medina 11 was embarrassed by the poop inspection. I felt uncomfortable and I didn't want to do it. I felt like they violated
wait,
my privacy.
What? Wait, what? They just made little kids strip down?
What?
Like, I thought it was going to be like, we're going to test your poop versus the poop that's on the ground.
Yeah.
This is like way worse.
This is a lot worse.
What?
Yeah, like, I was furious. Medina said, if you can't do your job or don't know what you're doing, you need to be fired. You shouldn't be here. Yeah, like, you find poop on the floor, but like, then you're like, let's strip the kids. Like, what?
Here's the question. How often has the poop been there?
I don't know. They don't say.
Was it a one-time poop? Because if it's a one-time poop, you just let that poop go. You say, you know what? It could have been an animal, right? An
Yeah.
animal could have gotten in here, and you let the kids have their dignity, right? Oh, an animal got in here.
Yeah.
Weird poop on the ground.
I remember in grade school, one of the kids' brothers like pooped in the stall, but like he like pooped on the side of the stall, and everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Oh man," but like he got suspended or something. But like everyone's like, "Whatever," you know. We didn't have to do poop inspections.
All I'm saying is, you just let it go. You just let
it go.
But if it's a multiple pooping, then you have to look into it, right?
Yeah,
Because someone's doing it out of spite.
that's like a
Here's the-
cereal pooping.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. If I'm a serial poopist, I wipe my ass when I'm done.
Yeah,
I poop on the ground, then I run to the bathroom, wipe my ass. No evidence.
yeah. It's not that hard.
It's not hard at all. So why are they looking for poop stains on kids' butts?
I don't even know. Plus,
What kind of kid got a poop stain on his butt anyway?
and like,
Let me guess, they didn't find anyone.
they did not find anyone.
Of course not.
They hope to have the investigation wrapped up by Thursday's school board meeting.
And what are they going to say? Like, well, we de-pantsed all your kids.
We've determined that we still don't know.
And after looking at all their butts, we've determined we don't know who the serial pooper is. Of course not, because he's smarter than you.
Yeah.
And let's be clear, this is a he.
And it's probably like one of the teachers.
Oh, obviously. It's probably
He's
Mr.
just-
Jenkins.
Mr.
Tired of
Jen-
everyone's shit. He's like, damn kids, I'll show them. Make 'em pull
on
down.
the
He probably got
floor.
de-pantsed by some kids.
Yep.
They probably de-pantsed him in class in front of all the other kids, and they all laughed at him.
Yep. That's what happens
And
when
now
you
he's like,
de-pants Mr. Jenkins.
I'll show you damn kids. They gotta dig through that poop, find out what's in it. If it's corn and like important things, nutrients, it's an adult. If it's Cheetos and Funyuns, it's a kid.
Yeah. Oh,
Facts. We're helping. We're helping at this point.
by the way, I have to bring up the book.
Which book is this?
Well, I know
Which of our many
half
books
our
is
panel
this?
was like about the book, so I felt like I needed to bring up the book.
What book?
Both books. Well, there's the advice book. A lot of people
Uh-huh.
want to know about the advice book. We give advice, and we don't know what we're going to call it yet, but you should submit your questions to us so we can answer them. Then there's my book, which I thought we talked about, but it turns out that podcast didn't go up. But now everybody from the panel knows about my book and on the stream. So now I feel like I need to discuss my book.
You did discuss your book.
I didn't discuss my book.
You totally did. Everyone's
didn't.
heard about your book.
No, they didn't. That podcast didn't go up. I know.
All right, I'm just saying, people know about your book.
They don't know about
Your book's basically Divergent.
It's not Divergent. It's like Harry Potter and Game of Thrones. There's no
Whatever.
Divergent in that.
Whatever. Look, if it's Harry Potter and Game of Thrones, you're basically saying that, like, a bunch of kids get super naked, do it, and kill each other.
But they don't, so it's not like it.
So it's like,
It's like its own creation, in which
all right.
there's 3 factions, right?
Yeah.
There's 3 factions. And
we've said this before.
we've done, but it didn't go up. I promise you. I swear
Okay.
on the Starbucks Reserve exotic, rare, and exquisite coffee.
Uh-huh. All right, well, let's look. I'm going to sit back, sip on this chlorophylled water,
Okay.
let you do your thing. Talk away. No, it's on
right.
you. It's on you.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am going to talk about my book. First off, it is a book for the ages. It does not
No,
have a
it's
title. It is about 3 factions. One of them is a wizard magic faction. The other one is a barbaric faction, but they're not all barbarians. And the third one is like an elfish faction, but they're not elves, they're humans. And they're not
None
real.
of what you said so far makes sense.
Okay, so you have the 3 of them, and they find that there's this mineral, like in the land, kind of like how when humans discovered oil, they're like, "There's oil in there," and they all went crazy. Or like the gold rush, they find this crazy mineral, but the wizards find it first. They're like, "Yo, we gotta get this before the other people find out." But the other people find out. They're like, "They're doing something over there, but we don't know what they're doing." So then this big like thing comes together in the middle, and they all fight over this mineral, but the wizard people have gotten to it already. So it's like, what's going to happen? Like, crazy shit starts happening. And then it leads to just this giant war, and all this stuff happens. It's crazy.
The only thing crazy about that book is you.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
it's going to be a great book. It's going to sell out.
Strongly disagree.
It's going to sell out. It's a great book.
I will be the first review, and my review will be like, Dear Amazon, what the hell? That's it. That's all I'll write.
5 stars.
5 stars. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 5 stars.
Yeah.
But I'll be
What
like,
the
I
hell?
don't. This is the worst trash I've ever written. Read. Whatever.
Listen, it's going to have Slabigan in it.
Who the hell's Slabigan?
We talked about him.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but I wrote it in a notepad because you said Slabigan would be a great name in a book, and so I wrote it down.
Oh, well, if I said it, then it must be true.
Yeah. Slabigan.
Slabigan Morgath.
Yeah.
There
See?
you go.
There we go. And then,
Give me characters. I'll give you names. Go.
young wizard.
Phildrick Nickelbottom.
Old wizard.
Arkanoth Vogrith.
Barbaric short guy.
Thud.
Barbaric leader.
Oh, man. This guy has to have a good name. Like,
Yeah.
Braun Ravenhands.
A spy that's an elf-like spy.
Ooh, Nero Quickblade. Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm so good at this.
A backstabbing, an old backstabbing wizard.
What kind of magic does he use?
He uses, that's just one type of magic they all have, but he's a backstabbing douchebag.
Okay, let's name him, Feral Tomley.
Feral Tomley.
See? It doesn't sound like a backstab you, but he will.
That's a good point.
Right?
That's a good point. And
Thank
then
you.
the last one, an old seaside worker, like an old shipman.
His name needs to be like, oh man, what's a good sea name?
Yeah.
Fishman.
Fishman. It's the old fishman.
That's what I came up with.
It's like, who do you talk to? This old fishman.
Fishman.
Be like, no, really, who do you talk? Well, it's old, yeah,
He
fishman.
says his name's Fishman.
There we go. New York
There you
Times
go.
bestseller.
Perfect.
And that's the start of my book.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess that's it. We're done. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And as always, to be continued.